As a Sonic fan, I have played hundreds of mods, ROM hacks, and fan games, and it has led to some of the greatest experiences I have ever had, and it's also led to some of this fucking shitty game. I will never be making a video on this game, stop it! But I don't think there's been a game that has given me a feeling quite like this game has made me feel. It almost felt like a liminal space, but in video game form. And the ROM hack that I'm talking about today is called Sonic Iku. Published by Hi-Hog, this ROM hack is a part of the Sonic Hacking Contest 2023 that is going on right now. So if you haven't checked it out yet, I highly suggest you do, because besides this mod, there are a bunch of crazy impressive mods that I highly suggest that you check out. Now, the ROM itself caught my eye because it seemed to be trying to emulate what an early prototype build of Sonic 1 would be like. And as someone who loves researching and talking about old lost versions of Sonic media, I was staring at that shit like it was a level 3 Kaizen net. Oh my god, the brain rot is real. Now, I did actually make a video on the Sonic 1 Tokyo Toy Show demo, so if you want to go check that out, I'll link it right up here in the top right. But for those who just want a quick recap, basically, back in 1990, there was a really early build or demo of Sonic 1 that was made to be shown off at the Tokyo Toy Show, and Yuji Naka wanted to add it to the Sonic Mega Collection, but when he went to look for it, he couldn't find it. And to this day, it is considered lost media, and the only proof of its existence consists of magazine screenshots of the demo and people playing it. So it has become the oldest piece of Sonic lost media. And for years, there have been attempts to try to find this demo. We got close. There's been a beta of Sonic 1 that was found, but it wasn't really the same. It was definitely much later in development. It was very obvious. And for the Tokyo Toy Show demo itself, there really isn't much to go off of. It's quite literally just a few screenshots of Green Hill Zone. But those few screenshots sparked so many theories and ideas of what the demo could have looked like. Enter Sonic Iku. And let me tell you, this was one of the most surreal experiences I have ever had playing a Sonic game, period. Right off the bat, that title screen is clearly, supposed to represent the demo title screen with nothing but darkness in the back. Then, the Green Hill Zone we see in the TTS demo is here, with the mountains and everything. And something I like to point out about this demo is not only does the setting and the level theme itself feel like they're ripped from the demo, but the way the game plays itself also feels like a prototype. And I mean that as a compliment to the highest degree. Like in Green Hill Zone, that half pipe section that's usually there, the collision is all messed up. You don't even roll into a ball. And I'm not sure if that's intentional or anything, but if that is intentional, holy shit. The immersion just went up like 10 points. Sonic himself even matches the Tokyo Toy Show look, with that weird stance that he has, like something curled up his ass, and that weird cel-shaded look that he has. And the item boxes too, they're like these bubble things, and they switch to different items, like the speed shoe, the Eggman capsule, even the goggle items that were cut from the final game. But most of them only give you 10 rings, adding to that immersion, the feeling that, this is not a complete feature yet, this is only a prototype. And even at the end of the level, Sonic does that jump thing that was cut from the final game. The next level is Labyrinth Zone, and the skybox, oh my god, the skybox is really nice. It feels really like fantasy-like, and if you look back at the concept art for the game, you could tell that this game was supposed to have a way more fantasy type of vibe, and this skybox just adds to that. Again, this level feels like that very early stage prototype type level, you know what I'm saying? Finally, we got Sparkling Zone, which was what Spring Yard Zone used to be called. And I think this zone was where that surreal feeling of playing this game really started to amplify. I don't know why, but for some reason playing this part just felt really, really cathartic. The way this ROM is made just feels so authentic to an actual prototype that might actually be found in some dude's box in the basement or something, right? It felt so real that I was confused. I didn't know if this was an actual demo or if it was a fan ROM, bro. That's how fucking close it gets. All of the early level themes, so how some of the items and collision is wonky, and how there are some weird glitches, like you don't actually clear the act until you get to the end of the screen. Hell, even the rolling enemy sprites are messed up, just like a prototype. And that's the reason this feels so cathartic, because I know in my heart of hearts we may never see that Tokyo Toy Show demo again, right? Sure, it might be somewhere in somebody's attic, but we don't know where. So having this ROM that just feels so authentic, it feels so real. It just feels right, man. It feels so surreal. It feels like a piece of history, but like I don't know how to put it into words, man. It's so surreal, man. And also, there's a little secret that I just found out, like, recording this video. If you press up, down, left, right in the startup menu, you are taken to this new zone, and it looks like this jungle zone, and I have no idea what it's supposed to be, but if I were to take my best guess, it has to be part of this concept art of Sonic going through the sun loop. And the reason I'm saying this is because if you look in the background, it has the same type of trees in the level, and the brush is kind of the same. So this is just another touch of detail to this demo. And I could have looked at Sonic Adventure 2 HD. I could have looked at the Emerald Hill mod for Sonic Generations. I could have looked at Sonic Mania Mega Mix, which are all amazing mods. I've played all of them, and those are fantastic. You should definitely go check them out. But this just felt so. It drew itself to me. Like I couldn't not make a video on this game, especially this is like some of my favorite things to talk about on my channel. So before I head off, I just want to say thank you, Hi Hog. This was something I didn't know I needed until I played it. And if you guys haven't given this ROM hack a try, and you love Lost Media just as much as I do, you are doing yourself a disservice not playing this. Oh my god. And also check out all the other mods that are being posted on the website. This year for the Sonic hacking contest they're going crazy, man. Oh my god. But that is all I gotta say for today. If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, turn on notifications, and comment down below what you think about this demo. Do you guys feel the same way I feel? What demos and what mods do you want me to talk about later in videos? Because I'm feeling like I might start doing it's kind of weird because I'm not really good at I'm not really good at making commentary over gameplay because I'm just so focused on the gameplay. So I feel like doing my own little spin on it, talking about it, like this, like a normal video like I usually do, is kind of a good way to do it, where you guys get to see this cool content and I get to talk about it. So let me know down in the comment section what other mods you want me to talk about, because I know there's a bunch. I definitely want to do one on the Emerald Hill zone, the Emerald Coast depot, because that's just so impressive, man. But that's all I gotta say for today. I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye bye.